Told my dad he couldn't sit on my bed, so he ruined my life. When I was a kid, I once told my dad, with my limited 5-year-old vocabulary, he couldn't sit on my bed because it was mine. I don't even remember the exact situation since I was 5 for sake, but it drove him into a rage, and my dad then made it his life mission to drive it into my head that I owned nothing. From then on, he made it clear that I was a guest in their house. I was borrowing his clothes and his bed. I owned nothing because I paid for nothing because I was a child with no job and no money. I had no possessions. Every toy, every shirt, everything I had was a loan from them. They could choose to take away anything I had at any moment for any reason. He chose to exercise that point randomly to prove to me that he could take anything. He could take away my blanket randomly at night because it wasn't mine to begin with since I never paid for it. Whatever toys I had, he would randomly take and destroy just to prove that he could. If I grew attached to any one stuffed animal, he would take it and throw it away. Growing up, I had decoy toys that I pretended to care for, so he would take those instead of the ones I truly grew attached to. Of course, all that did was drive me out to get a job and get out of the house as soon as possible and never come back. And of course, leave me socially crippled in college as I became rabidly possessive over everything that I bought with my own money because it was mine and I didn't know the meaning of sharing or being generous. After all, I hadn't owned anything since I was 5, so the first time I could actually own things, I went nuts.